Hi everyone, welcome back to another video. Hope you all are doing well and good. I have been busy with my exam preparations and house chores, including looking after my baby. My elder kids know that mom is too busy, but still they insisted on preparing a dish for each one of them. That's of course their favorite and had been asking it for some time. So I had prepared it on different days and had shot these videos as well. Prawns and shrimps are Armaan's favorite, so he wanted biryani. Rehan loves Alfredo pasta, so I prepared Alfredo chicken pasta. And I guess I haven't made it on this channel any time. Hope you will like it. Keep watching. So let's begin with prawns biryani. It's not like every time. I'm unable to prepare biryani in one single go because my baby, if sleeping, wakes up in between. I put him in the swing, or when my elder kids are at home, I sometimes put him on the bed and ask Rehan or Armaan to check him in between. First, I fry the onion along with some curry leaves to flavor the onion and the oil ghee mix. I've used a mix of vegetable oil and ghee to fry the onion. The same will be used for rice and masala that you'll see in some time. I had to turn off the flame as Liyaan had woken up and then back again. Those are green chilies, garlic and ginger. Give a few pulses to crush them. I love to use my mortar and pestle as it gives a good flavor, but I think it's been ages since I used it. It takes a bit of time to crush in the mortar and pestle, and I need to be always quick when I'm cooking. As I have already started giving Liyaan his solid food, and also many of you had been asking me about this, let me give you a glimpse of what I'm preparing today for him. This is Ragi Seeds, or ragi, that was soaked in the morning. As soon as I woke up, I soak it in some water. I cook for him in a separate small saucepan. I'll grind the ragi in some water, of course filtered water. Sometimes I add a little rice powder specifically prepared for him by my mother-in-law. I'll show that in another video. Strain this and cook on low heat till it gets thick and cooked. The consistency becomes thick as it's cooked. This is what I give him on a daily basis. I give him even our rice porridge or the rice gruel at times. I'm not able to take a proper video of those. I'll try some other time. After feeding him, I'm back to the biryani preparation. Using the same oil left after frying the onion, save some for the prawn masala. Add whole spices. Then add some onion. After half a minute of sauteing, add washed and drained rice. Roast the rice for a few minutes. and then add hot water. Here, as I'm not using the pressure cooker, I'm adding water double the amount of rice. Had I been using a pressure cooker, I would add a cup less of water. To flavor the rice, add some chopped coriander leaves and a few sliced carrots will add some color. Add enough salt and mix well. Once the water boils, reduce the flame to very low and let it slowly cook till all the water evaporates. Meanwhile, on the other side, preparing prawn masala. Use the same pot for which you will be layering the rice. I love to use my white clay pot if I am preparing biryani for just the 4 of us. In goes the rest of the ghee oil mix. Saute the ginger garlic green chilies that was pulsed in the grinder. Meanwhile, the rice is ready. Give a mix and keep it aside. To the sauteed ginger garlic green chilies, add 3 tomatoes that was diced. Then add in some chopped coriander leaves. Then the fried onion. Keep aside some for garnish. Then add around a cup of curd. Mix everything well. Add half teaspoon turmeric powder, 1 tablespoon coriander powder and half teaspoon garam masala powder. Add salt and mix. Let the tomatoes go soft. Keep covered till then. This is almost done. Now add a little more of chopped coriander leaves and lemon juice. Mix well. This is almost 1 to 1.5 kilo prawns. Add and mix. Turn off the flame right now. Now prawns need very less time to cook. If you overcook, it will go into a rubber texture. So to avoid that, turn off the flame now and do not cook the prawns at this time. Just give a mix and spread evenly. Now layer the rice on top. Sprinkle some coriander leaves, fried onion and cashews. As I'm using a clay pot, there are chances for it to burn at the bottom, so drizzle some hot water on the top. Just a little, not too much. Cover and cook on high flame for 30 seconds first and then reduce the flame to the lowest possible and cook for 10 minutes or until you know the steam has come through. This is done. This biryani is very flavorful. You must try it. My family thoroughly enjoyed it. And that curd with cucumber and onion, I was busy with Liyaan and it was Rehan who prepared it. He has done a great job as the cucumber and the onion used here was perfectly diced into very tiny pieces. Next is chicken Alfredo pasta. Firstly, boil enough water with salt to cook the pasta. Dice some onion and crush a few garlic. Rehan wanted linguine to be added, but we could get only penne pasta from the nearby store at that time. Now let that cook on medium flame. Meanwhile, I have cut the boneless chicken into strips. It's okay, you can do it in any shape. To marinate it, add some salt, half teaspoon dried oregano, quarter to half teaspoon dried basil, half teaspoon crushed black pepper, half teaspoon paprika. Now mix well and keep aside for 10 minutes. Shallow fry the chicken pieces in a mix of olive oil and butter. I have used just a glug of olive oil, and that's for avoiding the butter from burning. Fry the chicken pieces till it's done. Meanwhile, the pasta is almost done. Remove a cup of hot water from it and keep aside. Chicken is done. Keep that aside. Into the same pan, add more butter. Add crushed garlic and saute. Then add onion. Sprinkle a little more of dried oregano, dried basil and crushed black pepper. I had this cooking cream received from a friend, so that's also the main purpose of cooking Alfredo pasta. Add a handful of chopped parsley. Now to this, I'm adding 2 whole spoons of spreadable cheddar cheese. Add the pasta water as well, that was kept aside. Check salt and add accordingly. And now add the pasta. Add the chicken pieces and mix them all together. I kept this on a very low flame for a few minutes. This is done. This had to be eaten soon, I guess, but since we had to go out for some reason, we came back and I did the finishing touch. It was still warm to melt the shredded mozzarella, so I sprinkled whatever was left in the freezer. Each penne pasta was coated in a creamy mixture, but just before serving, I had loosened the texture by adding some hot boiling water, which I had forgotten to record. But it's optional. Either way, it's the most delicious one. I'm not at all a fan of Alfredo pasta when we go out to have something, but thankfully this turned out to be really yummy. I would highly recommend trying this out. Your family and yourself, of course, will love it. Biryani is one spot we love to go when we crave for something sweet. The names of their desserts are a bit different, and this isn't their koshari or koshari, whatever it's pronounced. As it got over, they suggested a different one which was even more tastier. I love to eat slowly and enjoy this, but my family has a habit of finishing it in 2 minutes. I keep reminding them to have it slow because it's so frustrating to see the box over too soon when you are in your second spoon to have it. Anyways, do let me know what's your favorite from Biryani in the comment section. Late night on some days, if I know I might get up late to wake up in the morning to send kids to school, I try to prep something. I don't have much of a habit of pre-preparation just for the reason that I want kids to have fresh food in the morning for their school. But it's not at all practical these days. I wanted to prepare broken wheat upma the next day, so I did all the chopping and the bulgur or the broken wheat was cooked and kept. All I had to do the next day was the cooking part. So that's all for today's video. Hope you enjoyed watching it. Do try the biryani and pasta and let me know if you enjoyed having it. Take care everyone. Bye bye.